Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 31 of Baby Got Scraps. It's the last day, and you know that my focus has been the mini paper pads. So with today's layout, I will kill off 3 more. Dogfight. And this is what we have left. So I find that to be extremely productive month. So these will go back. My product focus for February is pocket cards, journaling cards, 3x4, 4x6. I have a plethora of them, and I would like to get rid of them. Or do you not get rid of them, use them. And it is also, my prompt for the day is rainbow, and it's off the board. So I should have had this ready for you, but alas, I did not. So I seen this today on Pinterest, and it's a new one that was just posted by Michelle on the Coco Vanilla Studio design team. It was posted on January 8th, 2024, and look at that. So I know it's Baby Got Scraps, and I'm going to call a cheat for the day. That's right. I'm going to cheat. So I'm using my How to Kill a Kit with Style for quarter 1. And I am pulling in these. I got my circle cutter out because obviously there's a giant circle on there. Come on, stay up there. The girls are playing. So I've pulled in these Close to My Heart rubber shapes from the Are We There Yet collection. I got some of these adhesive back brads. I've pulled in the puffy stickers from the Family Fun. And everything is a rainbow. So I'm not going with an actual rainbow on the layup. I'm going with the rainbow of colors. So see what we can get used up of that. I've got... That was Maggie, and Maggie doesn't ever bark. Some Bramble Fox items here, so I'm thinking we can use like the arrow, or I can even use the actual rainbow. Didn't even realize that was there. I've got some Kylie Bennett 2 sheets of puffy stickers here, so see if I can get any of these used. I've pulled in 1 film strip. I've got Bella Boulevard. I've got the dude because it's going to go with my layout. The photos that I am doing today are Vegas from the plane, and then Sam in front of the Las Vegas because the S was out. We moved down and got a better one. So, girls, seriously, no. I apologize. Maggie's being unruly. I've also pulled in the Fancy Pants Design Just Plain Fun to try to use up some of these caved in enamel dots. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they are caved in. It's kind of funny. Here are all the sheets of small paper that I've... Well, here, we'll go through this first. So I've pulled in this sheet of stickers. I don't know where it's from. I've got this little luggage tag. I've got this frame right here that I'm going to try to... No, not that. Sorry. I'm going to frame this photo of the Vegas strip, and it just barely fits in there, so it'll be fine, but we're going to, you know, kind of get that set in there, so that will be framed up. I've got 1 Scrap and Happy Studio epoxy Flariette, and it says, "This was a good day." I've pulled in some tag bits from the Just Plain Fun tag, so we've got that one, or the superhero one. Then I've got all kinds of little fun ephemera pieces, luggage, whatever those are, vacation banner. It was just all kinds of travel. So you guys remember that I had 2 of these in here, and it was like super bulgy. I've got a lot pulled out for this layout. 1 more airplane, a window seat, Just Plain Fun, escape, adventure, boarding pass, passport, and then a dude on a whole pulling his luggage. And since one of the photos is Sam pulling his luggage, I thought that would be good. The other thing that I wanted to grab, let's see if I can find it, is this So I've got these little pieces, but I've got these planes that I want to pull in and see if I can possibly use up the rest of that. This we will hold on to for another layout, but I like that little design. I think that's a good mat for a photo or two. So here are my 6x6 page. Here's my two 12x12. So yes, I'm cheating. So I'm going to use this and do the circle out of this one. And on the back side is some boarding passes, and on the back side of this is some stars, but this is going to be my background. We're going to cut to this, but I've got this sheet and this sheet and this sheet and this sheet and this sheet. And then these two right here I pulled in to mat my photos. So we're going to make a heart out of, I would say probably these, probably the two maps. So we have a map circle and then two hearts, because if you notice in here, there's two big hearts. So that is my plan. So let's just go ahead and get started. Let's get this party started. Hold on, I got my cheater sheet. So I know what I'm doing in my life. Whoa. So can you guys believe it? Can you believe it's over? Just gonna trim that down just a smidge. And then we're gonna get it labeled up there. So this one, okay, it's gonna go this way. So we're going to put adhesive here and here so I can show you guys how I go about doing this. Get that on there, and then I just treat it like a cut file. I need to get me some new scissors. I need to order them from close to my heart. They're my favorite fussy cutting scissors, but I've had them for several years now, and there's a notch out of it. I must have used it to cut something I shouldn't have, or someone in the household did. More likely that someone in the household did. And then we're going to take this. Make sure that it's popped up like that. So I do put, and then I just pop this on here and we'll fussy cut that out. Boop. And yes, I go straight in the middle. These paper pads are so old that they are browning around the edge. And then this, I'm just going to trim out. So that you can't see it behind there. Now these came in one of those items that I got from that estate sale that my mother bought. You guys, haven't went through any of that stuff to like get it sold and put online. So just to let you know, stay tuned, because that's my project for the next couple months. I need to get that done. So we've got one layout done. So I put this on there just so that it doesn't keep popping through it in case there's any kind of little see-through stuff. So then I just bring this in. I'm going to put a very slight border in the white around the photo. I have been loving the white borders ever since I won the Persnickety from, I got that to put in my album, from She Loves Color, and ordered it. Oh, I'm in love with the white borders around all photos. It should be a thing. All right. So We're going to get this on there as well. Actually, I think we need to go with the blue first, right? So we get a little bit of the blue on there. So I have a lot of homework to do. Let me go ahead and get this completely matted. I'm going to get my hearts, and I'm just going to, you know, fold it in half out. I'm going to take another piece this size, fold it in half, and do it to make my templates. I'm going to mat this on this, and then on this, and then on this if I can make it work. And I'm sure I can. I can figure something out so that it's going to kind of look just like that. And then we have that big one there. So it's going to sit like something. So my pictures are quite bigger, but it's okay. I'm going to get my circle cut, my braiding strip cut off, and then we will be back. Alright, so I've got everything tacked down except like all the little ephemera bits because I am just kind of popping. I think we're going to do window seat escape as our title. I like that. And then start a cluster up there so we've got some things going on. Maybe not use that one. So we're going to rip this, get that stuck in there. Get a little plane on here somewhere. I think we'll stick the little plane right under him. Head in the clouds. But this might not actually work either. It's okay. So we're going to get this up there so we can kind of make our cluster up there. We've got a cluster going here. This isn't going to work either. Whew. Alright, so I'm going to tack these three things down and then we'll come in and we'll look at some other things, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are in the loop on where I was at and what I got going on. So quite possibly we'll grab these two planes and stick them in there as well. That is tacked down, so let's just kind of start tacking it all down. It is snowing. We are getting hit with a winter storm. You guys are probably like, depending on where you're at. I know the upper Midwest has been hit pretty darn hard. But it's supposed to be like really bad here. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and I will be back when we need to put some more on here. Alright, so I did change my mind a little bit and have decided to throw this on there as well just to use up that package. So we're going to go ahead and just pop it right there. I did use the one Scrap and Happy Studio, put it right here, so there's a circle element here, 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 and then kind of a circle element going up there, so we're going to go ahead and toss. I used the Are We There Yet here. Nothing else really applies other than these cute little arrows, which I am going to pull. And just kind of pop in. That one and this yellow and red one. I'm going to put that up here. just to bring a little yellow and red, because there's yellow and red, yellow and red, yellow and red. And then we'll just kind of put this right here. For the brads, I'm going to go ahead and pop the little airplane one in. This Eiffel Tower one will actually work in the layout that I have of the Eiffel Tower, like, you know, Paris and Vegas, because the Eiffel Tower is there. A little faux one. Let's see what we can get used up here. I know that says Amsterdam. Okay, I think we can just, let's tuck it in up here. Get that on there. This one says travel. Let's just beef up the luggage, like it's kind of been all over the place. Travel, world. Dreamer's probably not going to work, so let's just put Dreamer over here. Says transfer, follow the signs. And then we can use all these little dots. The London one's going to be a little bit harder, but we'll figure it out. Got a little globe. And a little striped one. And then London. Where do we want to go with London, right? I feel like we need to tuck it under. There we go. Another sheet used. I would like to use the luggage. We are getting a little more is more, aren't we? But that's okay. It's about using the stuff up, and I'm still liking the layout, so it's all right with the way it's looking. Let's pull. That didn't stick. Tuck the luggage right there. Put that one right there. All right. And the last thing is going to be these little dots. So we're just going to scatter them around. Maybe. That one didn't want to participate with life, did it? And then we'll pop in some of the pink up here. And let's do the red over here. And we'll put the yellow down here. So we're going to get them all used. I'm okay. I like to actually, oh look, that one's not sunk in. One not sunk in. All right. And that is going to do it for today's layout, you guys. So here is our original. And here was my interpretation of the original, along with, so that's the off the board portion, and then the rainbow. There's a rainbow of colors. I think the only one I didn't get on here, well, there's orange in the sign, so solid. So we've got Roy G. Biv hanging out. But that's going to do it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I'll check you later with another video. Bye.